must choose. Choose wisely.
Holy Grail Toys is the ultimate destination for rare action figures, exclusive merch, and collector-grade drops. And now, taking pre-orders for the Bandito 112 scale action vehicle from Odd Frog Entertainment, releasing in 2026.
You have chosen wisely.
HolyGrailToys.com.
The Sarlacc Digest, the long-running live stream podcast digesting Star Wars topics for over 1,000 years. Join them for all the latest news, rumors, and theory crafting with none of the drama or the bullshit. Live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Time on YouTube. And don't forget the Sarlacc Toy Chest, covering all the newest Star Wars toy releases and news from Hasbro, Hot Toys, Jakks Pacific, and more. Live every other Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Be there and keep it nerdy.
PlasticNews.com. All the latest from Hollywood, toys, gaming, comics, and anything pop culture. PlasticNews.com. Don't forget the IQ. PlasticNews.com.
It's a magic Monday. It's kind of it's Wednesday. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome in. It is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. Welcome into America's premier premium toy podcast on YouTube. I am your lovely, gorgeous, sexy host, along with my always thunderous Alexander Storm and the beautiful, gorgeous Skelley. Welcome in, fellas. How are you guys doing tonight? And let's show everyone who we are. So let's put that back up.
Yeah, that kind of works.
Steve.
Doing
on,
good.
Guys? Good. How you doing, Alex?
Good, man. All for my my Canada buddies. Sorry, but we whooped your behinds.
Or Canada. Everyone, yeah. What about you, Skelley? What's going on?
We doing great, brother. We doing great. Happy Hump Day, everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, and hump day it is, fellas. A hump day it is. Look, we are going to get into, you probably saw this. This is about Toy Biz, Marvel, all this other stuff. But hopefully you get to walk away from today knowing something, because we are really going to try to, help you learn things about Toy Biz, because there are some things about Toy Biz that a lot of people don't know. So hopefully you get something from this. And my screen is flickering, so hopefully I can get Steve to do this. But stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Dude, I love this thing, man. I love this.
Just so everybody understands something, we are not allowed to see these before the first episode. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Skelley, way to just ruin our Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going to have me a side of the Joe stuffing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a little wild, man.
dude. Yeah, the gravy on the Ninja Turtles, though, that was just like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
No toys were harmed in the making of that video, by the way. So we're being told on the background. Look, we got a really good show. We're excited to get into what Toy Biz is. I think Toy Biz, along with Kinner, kind of kicks off a lot of our collecting problems. But fellas, as always, it is time we hit up the fan bag. Mr. Alexander Storm, let's hit that fan bag.
Actually, we'll hit it up with introducing first, as always, the ever ready Commander Bly. Never owned any Toy Biz, so this should be informative and fun. Well, we're hoping it's gonna be.
Hoping this guy can change your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Darth Moocher has good evening, all. Welcome to Darth Moocher with the best damn Star Wars show on any galaxy, but right here on YouTube, right after us. Our man Meeks, the guy that does us clean at conventions.
Meeks, what's
Thanks,
good, bro?
Meeks. Yeah. We've got we're throwing in Dr. Brentley is showing up right here. Good evening. Folks look like you just stepped on a Lego.
He did.
And then from there, we've got Judge Dredd. Always ever ready. Thank you, sir, for popping in. And let you go. So my collecting began with Toy Biz.
That's good.
You're right.
Awesome. Hey, that's an OG.
Exactly. CS, the director. Sup, everyone. I started collecting with Kenner. There's another OG right there in the house and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to let you know. Let's see if we got anyone else up. We've got there you go. Clute.
Shoot me.
What's up?
What's good,
up?
Bro?
And also Rad, which you catch on Friday nights. Team Toy Biz, definitely. Just want to let everyone know. Everybody wants to know what's going on. This is the new format that we are. And last week we introduced him, but Skelley is the trifecta on Toy Box Chronicles. So you will be seeing him every Wednesday and whenever he wants to pop on a Friday. But we don't like to kill his schedule like that. But it's a trifecta. So just let everybody know right out there. Also, let's hit up a couple more guys in the fan bag. We've got boom right there, Killzone 619.
Hey,
he does. Look at him. I didn't know that. Yes.
Yeah. He's got it right.
He's nice.
He is looking mighty fine. He's got that right.
Damn, all right, stop. You gotta make me blush, bro. Come on. I'm gonna start blushing now. All right.
Yeah, but we're kicking it off tonight. Like I said again, we know we were sitting around because, of course, we work with the ever ready David Vonner, who is a person that worked for Toy Biz and the early days of Marvel Legends. And there's always a debate whenever we go to a convention. Everybody says, who does it better? Was it Toy Biz or was it Marvel Legends? So while each of them are great, we thought tonight, hey, we just discussed what makes both these lines classic and great and hang around because we got some pre-order stuff because there's a Hulk that smashed its way through our pocketbooks today. G.I. Joe claimed some artillery from our funds. And then you got some Marvel Legends and everything else like that trying to take our legendary money from us. So there's also some pre-orders at the end for us. But hey, you want to kick it off, Mr. Maddox?
Also, I would like to say that something very important is you said that we're going to talk about who did it better, right? And by the end of this, you will have the definitive answer of who did it better because it does all come down to one thing. So we will get into that. Real quick, Toy Biz packaging will never be topped. I 1000% agree with that. And then and the last Wesley Blade we got. Yep. That is true. Yep. All right, so let's bounce into this real quick.
Ooh.
But before, you might have noticed last month we kicked off something that we're trying to do around everything here on the network. We're trying to make every month legendary. Everything last month it was Scare October, and we kind of got that through Scaretober. So today we've got Toy Vember, and Toy Biz had the best value for sure, absolutely. And I also see our man Tripping with Toys, That's pop.
Hey, tripping.
What's going on?
That's-
But you know, there's a theme for this month. So Toy November. Everybody said, "What's that?" Well, we made it up. That's what it was. It's Toy November's on the Shadowe Knows Network here. Your ultimate guide to the holiday rush. We're breaking down this season's must-have collectibles, hard to find grails, hot pre-orders before they disappear. Learn to avoid reseller markups, score some retail wins, and hunt some smart figures. And I'll just throw in this other one, or send you to Ross and get some other stuff at a discounted price.
Yep.
Define your collection heading into Christmas and beyond. This is your month-long survival guide for toy collecting? Who play to win the holidays? That's what we're trying to do, man. Trying to play to win the holidays. So you'll notice our logo, our mascot, has had a new background. It was scary for that. Now he's gotten in a festive mood where the trees are falling off. And we were going to put a Ross store behind us, but we didn't know how to do little mini McFarlane figures going through it and out. So, but just to let it know. But it's a month-long dedication to what we're trying to do here. So let's hit it off with like we always do. Now, you've seen the iconic logo. You've seen these on packages, right, Skelley?
Yep. Of course.
Yep. Like I said, of course, we know the ever-living Mr. Maddox lived and breathed Toy Biz.
I did.
And,
I did live and breathe Toy Biz.
We know a lot of people have. And, again, like I said, David Vonner, we know him very readily. And there's a bunch of things that he always says. And he gives us different perspectives from both, which is kind of cool because we get a little bit insight of this. But I don't care how many times I'm in a convention or something, somebody will tell me that Marvel Legends did not do it better than Toy Biz. Toy Biz is still in their hearts and their minds the best and the greatest. So with that said, we're going to kick it off tonight, and we're just going to run through some things and see why equally some of them are great, some of them aren't. So here's the thing. We got some stuff right next to it. One, let's agree. What's the one thing that steps out right here? And we got to say it's the packaging. Somehow Toy Biz did it better, and Marvel Legends seems to be falling back on that kind of packaging. Now, that's not by mistake, because let's be honest, this is how we all used to see figures when we walked in the shelves, right, Skelley? Well, when you look at these, what's your first impression, brother?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Toy Biz, first impression, Toy Biz looks more vintagey, kind of. Marvel Legends, on the other hand, looks more modern. Also, the colors on the figure and the packaging on the Marvel Legends seems to have, attract the eyes more, like your eyes is immediately going to that green and bright, like purple and yellow. And then the Toy Biz obviously still got the classic look to it, but I don't know. It's hard, man. It's very hard. But it definitely has the vintage look for sure. Toy Biz.
Absolutely does. Yep.
For
and
sure.
when you throw this in, Toy Biz was the pioneers in Marvel Legends, capitalized to the fullest. Well, I'm not going to disagree with I'm not going to disagree with that. Killzone got us right on screen. Too young for Toy Biz, but I'm barely alive when they stopped making figures. You can still go back and get those figures. You're not too young to not go back to get them.
I was gonna say too, man. It's not that I was too young for Toy Biz, but when Toy Biz was around, I was not around.
Yeah.
I wasn't here. Like, I wasn't in the States. So I missed out basically completely on the Toy Biz era. That all happened while I was back home. So I missed out on Toy Biz, and then by the time I came here, and start living here and start collecting, there was no Toy Biz anymore. It was just Marvel Legends. So I was basically introduced to Marvel Legends, but then I learned that there was Toy Biz that existed before them, and I found some toys, here and there at the swap meets. You go to places, you find some Toy Biz. But yeah, I just kind of just piggybacking off of Killzone here. Like I didn't live that Toy Biz era, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, I'm old as shit, so yeah, bro, I lived it.
You're not that old, bro. Stop playing, bro. Stop
I was in the Toy Biz era and everything. Want to say hello to Damien. What's up, Skelley? Is on YouTube. Nice.
Yes, he is.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you notice that you're right. Yeah, like I said, of course, from the time period, like when I remember when some of these Toy Biz were hitting the shelf, it was like wow, it's like, they had their card backs were always a little bit more that jumped off at you. They really did a really nice job of the retro. Once they got their packaging down, they were really like the masters on the block. They were almost beating like, G.I. Joe and Transformers, because you could just tell Marvel a mile away when you walked in any toy store. So, but it's interesting though, is that I'm glad that Marvel Legends is taking what Toy Biz did, and they're also reshaping it, and they're kind of redoing it. And Tripping with Toys lets us know, is that I'm probably the oldest one here. I'll let you have that, sir. And Dr. Britley was to chime in. I think the Marvel Legends wins Mysterio. They got the cape and the fishbowl right. Yep. We'll give them credit too. And Stu John Jedi pops in. Those are
What's
cool
up?
parts. What's going on, Stu John? Yeah. There's a difference in everything. Damien's also saying that he had some Toy Biz, but with the Japanese writing. All right, so you had more of the international ones. Okay.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that's true. They did do a really good job of that. But again, I like it. It's still paying homage to the past, bringing a little something new. But I think Toy Biz wins that round when it comes to the card back packaging. They just did that a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, flipping on now, here's the thing that I don't know if Marvel Legends is doing this correctly, but I feel like Toy Biz did it. Toy Biz does a better version of the Build-A-Figures, I think.
Maybe.
Gonna debate that maybe with something.
Yeah, I mean, look, one of the greatest Build-A-Figures of all time is on the screen. So
yeah.
Right.
I think that they definitely do, but I mean, like, look at this. Do you have any idea how big this Build-A-Figure is?
It's a big Build-A-Figure.
This thing is like massive. So in terms of just like for what it was, not to mention that this was also like, this is 2006, I think, is this one. But like at the same time, I do understand that like Marvel Legends definitely does Build-A-Figures better, but I will say that there are some more I think there's some more iconic ones that I think people want to see redone. Like, I know for a fact, unlike the Tron HasLab, if they did a HasLab of Fin Fang Foom, that would sell out in no time.
Yeah, but one of the statements is not so much on just the Build-A-Figure itself, the wave. And I think their waves, even when you think about this Fin Fang Foom wave, they've got like characters that you really wouldn't care about, yet they made them like Samson. Nobody really was like, what? I don't really want Samson. Yet he's imperative for you to do the Build-A-Figure. I'm noticing lately with some of these new Marvel Legend waves, there are at least 2 or 3 figures out of that wave that I just do not want.
Yeah,
and it just doesn't work. I think Toy Biz did it a little bit better. Like, you really went after those figures because they did such a deep dive in those kind of figures, and we hadn't seen them before. I think now we've seen what Toy Biz does, and it says Toy Biz was a business threat that Hasbro had to buy them to stop their competition. Toy Biz was awesome.
This is where I will insert some FAQs for people that do not know about Toy Biz. So, technically speaking, Toy Biz in 1996, when Marvel filed for bankruptcy, Chapter 11, Toy Biz came in and bought Marvel and created Marvel Enterprises.
Yeah.
Now, Toy Biz introduced and created Marvel Legends when this all happened, and then they slowly retired the name Toy Biz. However, when the license was handed over to Hasbro for the Marvel figures, it is still technically Toy Biz. So realistically, if it wasn't for Toy Biz, the whole MCU and all of Marvel and that whole thing, because they came in and they bought all of Marvel. So realistically, Toy Biz, a little known fact, is the reason why we still have Marvel. And Ike was part of that, and Avi was the other guy that found out that they need to do it. And the whole reason behind them buying Marvel was because when Marvel went and filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, they then realized that if they lost Marvel, they would lose their most valuable asset that was making them the most amount of money. And that's the whole reason why technically Toy Biz is Marvel Legends.
Absolutely.
And
Well, yeah.
Marvel is life, bro. So
Yeah.
He's right, bro. It's like the spring of life.
Yeah, bro.
No
Yeah.
Marvel, you don't live, man.
Marvel is life. But man, also Chet, the fact that you have that figure right now, dude, that's fucking nuts, man. That's crazy. Like the fact that you have that is crazy. Because this figure right now is so sought after, it's not even funny, man. Like everybody wants a new Fing Fang Foom like figure, you know, because
Yeah.
they can't. One, they can't afford the aftermarket on this Toy Biz, or
Oh,
two, they
heck
can't
yeah.
even find it. They can't even
Yeah.
find that Toy Biz version anymore. Like nobody, only like maybe 2 or 3 people on eBay that are selling it. That's it.
Yeah, I found one that's still in package in box on eBay, and I've been talking to the guy for like 3 months on trying to get the price down.
Damn.
Now,
So,
now this is one thing. Skelley hasn't actually been out to the I like to call it the Hall of Justice and everything over at Mr. Maddox's house. But you will get to see many of grails and finds as you go through this museum that he calls a toy collection. So,
Oh,
like I
sick.
said, don't worry. We're actually we're propping up on the channel to do some toy room reveals and everything behind people. But Mr. Maddox, they said, needed the entire crew of like to come in and do it. So
yeah, I need cameramen. So yeah,
Yeah. Just
Well,
one like recording, filming the whole time.
yeah, just so much stuff. But let's hit the mailbag and definitely again. Judge Red says, yeah, they definitely went on the Build-A figures. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Damon says, I don't know about that. It depends on what the Build-A figure you want. Absolutely, you got true on that one.
yeah.
And Judge reminded, now you get the BFF dogs. Okay. And then you got tripping with toys, which you said the main thing I don't like about the Build-A figures is that you have to buy figures that you don't want, and that's one of the main things I'm going to tell you too, Trippin, is that I think Marvel Legends does that a little bit more than Toy Biz did, because you hadn't really seen some of those figs, and now you're at the level where it's like, do I really want these 3 figs to like the Zabu wave? I'm a big Kazar fan. And I did not want at least half of that wave in order to build that cat. And I was like, it just kind of stinks. But, you know, with Fing Fang Fu, it's like, oh, man, I'm getting that. You know, it's like all those characters were great on that.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing, man. I think, Alex, you mentioned it earlier, you know, like the figures that are included in the wave, like with Toy Biz, it made sense, right?
Yeah.
Like the figures actually connected and they made sense together in the comics. But now we got Marvel Legends, and sometimes, not always, but sometimes the waves are just random as hell.
Yeah.
Random as hell. Like you get like that new wave actually that's coming out with Build-A-Figure Executioner.
Yeah.
Like we have an Iron Man with World War II Wolverine with Moon Rider or like bro, none of these characters make any sense together, and and we don't need another damn Iron Man. We don't.
No.
So stop with the Iron Man. Like
Which
it's
is
no.
Which is Vonner's biggest thing is like, how many Spider-Mans do we really need? Like, well,
We
obviously
don't,
not
bro.
enough.
Yeah.
It's like I said, Rad Toys Galaxy, welcome in, sir. Welcome.
Rad.
What up?
Hey,
What
that's the
up?
other Rad. that's the Canadian Rad.
I think that these are all like current staples. In fact, I think I might have all the figures on the left side.
Oh, I'm sure you probably do.
I mean, I have some. They just released this guy again, which was like the X-Force Cable.
Yep, they did.
Oh
So he's
yeah,
there.
they did. Yeah.
They did this guy too. No, they didn't do that guy. No, they didn't do. Yeah, I got. I was trying to find them all. I think they still. For Fin Fang Foom, if they re-release it, Fin Fang Foom easily will be a HasLab and it'll be above 400.
Yep, easy.
And it'll come with purple shorts. So
you know what though? You know what? I'll back it.
Heck yeah.
Like hardcore.
I'll be number one.
I'll back it like no tomorrow.
I might be so crazy enough to back to the damn thing.
I know, right? Like bro, this is like please make it. Just make
yes.
it.
Most definitely. Off topic, the picture on the right reminds me of the old Sears catalog. Absolutely. If you don't know the old Sears catalog, you're not that old. But
man,
he
I
meant the
remember those, bro. Oh my god, the Sears catalog. Oh my god,
he's got that right. Let's see, a couple more guys with the feedback. If you don't like it, just buy the bat by itself. I've never bought a wave. You know what? The one thing, and I'll be honest with you, Judge, is that I'm starting to notice that now those the builder figures are becoming way more than just seeking out the entire wave and putting it together yourself at times. So that's the killer, is that you'll usually, like I saw like the Zabu, the Tiger, that was online for like $340. I was like, I might as well just go back and buy the 130, 150 bucks worth of figures.
Yeah.
And just stay together.
Yeah, you're better off holding on to figures you don't want than overspending like that. That's just ridiculous.
Absolutely. Just do a deluxe fig. Bat waves are rarely good. You know what?
Yeah.
Now that's they're starting to do that made to order stuff. I think they should do. Absolutely rad. I think you're smart on that one, bro.
Yes.
Right here, we've seen out there's a Hulk that came out today that probably rivals both of these at this moment.
Well, yeah.
But here's the old now the one thing I do like is that it's got the packaging still. The Toy Biz kind of got it down right there. This packaging is the iconic packaging. Every time I see, like, Toy Biz, I immediately look at this packaging. This is the era of Toy Biz where they started getting this right. But hard not to say that Marvel Legends on the other side also they got the Hulk right. But we'll talk about the Hulk looking a little different because somebody else got it right today, and they got our pockets books. And I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I will say up until today, and I can only say this as pre-orders, but the Immortal Hulk by Marvel Select has been like the best Hulk ever.
Yeah, which he's flexing now.
I know, right? Yeah,
Skelley, he's got that one too. That one too.
It's
also,
okay.
Dead Man won.
We believe you.
Welcome in the house, Dead Man.
Best Hulk of all time.
Yeah, see. It's not that Maximum Hulk. You didn't think that one's good?
Is that a figure? Did that come out?
I got the Maximum, man. I do have it.
So what's your skill on that one? From the other, just say the other ones in. What do you think that the Maximum Hulk, in your opinion, goes for?
The Maximum Hulk, I'll say this, it's definitely the best Hulk from Marvel Legends.
Okay.
Like, just hands down, man. It's the best one from Marvel Legends, the best Hulk they've made yet.
Is it's a definite like buy full price, or it's a definite City Rad saying, I mean, I wouldn't need the 12 Iron Mans and the 72 Wolverines. He's got a point about that.
Yeah.
No,
man, I say it's worth the full price, honestly.
Okay.
It's a decent size Hulk, so it's not like a tiny figure. It's big.
Yeah.
It's a chunk of plastic. The accessories are dope. The heads are not too bad. So if you're a Marvel Legends collector, then yes, I think that Hulk is essential in your collection for sure.
Okay.
Was your chest piece cracking at all?
No. No,
okay.
Actually.
It could be
okay.
the container thing, man. That's what I'm thinking. Like summertime, the containers were heating up. You have a problem right there. Judge Dredd does say, let's see where. Let's go right back here. Yeah, it's still like my Marvel Select Hulk. So you got one right there, man. And you know what? There's a lot of things that's been going on Marvel Selects, but that's the tale for another story. We'll see if that. I know a bunch of the some of those orders were canceled, and a lot of people are complaining, and it's not turning into a good situation.
No.
Judge Dredd said, I saw the Maximum Hulk on sale on Amazon. Yeah, I'm starting to see it pop up as well. And now that Skelley's saying that, maybe dropping some bucks on it now. Thank you, Skelley. And it says OG Hobgoblin is a great fig, except for the ball hips. Okay, thanks, Rad.
Yeah.
And it, like Rad also says, rubber booby Hulk.
It feels nice though when you squeeze him.
And David says, how much is the dragon selling selling in eBay? I think he's probably talking about Fing Fang Fu. How much is that running for right now, Mr. Maddox?
I'll get back to you in a second.
Okay, no worries.
Bro, so, I don't even want to know. I don't even share it. I don't want to know. It's gonna be something ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this judge is putting out Marvel Selects canceled, but I've got Hasbro's Archangel. I knew we would never get the Select. Yep, you were absolutely right. This is
Yeah.
becoming something where, like, the new company, which people at Popman actually owns that alone. They're one of the companies they do own is NECA, and they're running into a little bit of problems because a lot of people loved Marvel Selects, and it was their premier version of it, and a lot of people are upset that orders were being canceled left and right here, and it sucks for the community, but it is what it is. And let's see, Judge Dress and Fink Food had a KO for cheap.
So right now, Fin Fing Foom, the average cost is $328 on eBay.
Okay, that's a little. That did kind of go down a little bit because I remember at one point it was hitting some skyrocketing numbers,
$700-800, yeah.
Bro, yeah. Last time I looked at that thing, it was like more than 500. So I was just like,
Yeah, the last one that sold was on the 28th of October for $350.
Wow.
all right.
Brad Toy started collecting legions that can't afford maximum. And Dr. Brentley's also hitting with the facts. Fing Fan Food, Build a Wave in box for 1,000 to 2,000. Finn on his own, 400 to 700. So there's a lot of points right there. Everybody loves that magical dragon. I gotta tell you, bro. It's Fing Fan Food's name is like a baby dog, but cool for a name.
Yeah.
I love what he says. So Hasbro or Mezco, which is a better buy? Digital. I'll be honest with you.
That's all preference.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we got to go into hold your rolls, bro. And yeah, we should leave Skelley alone with his Hulk, I think.
Shut up, bro.
So we're rolling. You just seen the Gamerverse one. I seen this in person over at the Holy Grail House of everything, Mr. Maddox. And I gotta say, look, I've seen the Toy Biz one. This is a great Juggernaut. Great Juggernaut. I thought they did a great job. That Gamerverse, if you guys haven't picked that up, that's an instant 100% buy. This thing is huge. It is fully articulated. You can do things with it and moves. I am shocked as hell how well that Gamerverse Juggernaut came out to be. So, and Mr. Maddox has it.
Really
if you haven't seen it unboxed, you should go on the channel and see it because it will entice you to buy it. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
And what was that? What was the price on that one? Was that $69?
It was like 64.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It was $70.
Look, I love the Toy Biz one because it's Toy Biz. It's a cool figure too. My favorite all time Juggernaut is Marvel Universe.
Okay.
The 3 3/4 one, yeah. I love the bigger selects, Juggernaut, Abomination. They almost scale better with Legend. Yeah, actually, I will give you that. The selects, I think, do scale better. And I think the quality on Marvel selects, honestly, is like what was a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like if Marvel Select had the articulation of Marvel Legends, it would be.
Oh, yeah, that would be a wrap. But the Juggernaut from Marvel Select, dude, is a monster.
Oh, yeah.
A monster of a figure, bro. Like that thing, and it's heavy as a rock. Like I don't have it, but one of my buddies had it, and yeah, like bro, it's literally like a rock. Like I can throw it at someone, and like they'll cut their head open. Like,
oh yeah. You can bash some brains in it, but especially with the Gamerverse one too. That's extremely heavy. Even when you're picking up in a box, you're like, oh, wait a minute, this got a little weight to it. You're like, wow.
Yeah, Trippin says it's a lethal weapon. Yeah, man. Like seriously, it is.
It says I will keep my select jingle too. I think the paint and the scope is better than the Gamerverse. Okay. I got to say the Marvel Legends version of it kind of has the Toy Biz version of it kind of has like the film kind of Esquire kind of look to it, and it looks a little rugged. This one, look, I've got to say, it looked like it stepped right out of that game. It's like I'm sitting right in front of an arcade and Juggernaut just dropped out. So I've got to give them a great job on the paint applications, the effects and everything. They did a really good job on that one. It's worth the getting if you haven't got it. And I just love it. So love the Select Juggernaut, but the articulation sucks. Digital Ronin. All right.
Yeah, the way I look at it though is like whichever one looks good
Yeah.
is usually okay, because if you think about it, you're really just gonna set it on your shelf anyways. So
Yeah.
like, what does it look like sitting there? You know?
Got a point about that. Now, here's where we have a debate where I think the Hasbro and HasLab and the Marvel Legends did it a little bit better than they did.
That Marvel Select is pretty. That Toy Biz one's pretty top notch, man. I have the Toy Biz Galactus weird thing I got from Rad.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's, look, one thing we'll say is superior enough. This one is this round
I don't want
goes
to
to.
look. All I'm gonna say is that this Sentinel on the left, like, it's a good thing it's not a blow up. Let's put it that way, because that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
It almost looks like one, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Its chest piece comes off. I will say though, packaging wise, when
Way
you look
better.
at when you look at the HasLab version of it, it's kind of a harking a little bit to the Toy Biz version, because they kind of took the storytelling element and everything else out of it.
Yeah.
This one, the box is the best thing, but there is a Build-A-Figure version of the Sentinel that we've got on the next page. And again, it's the one that on the left looks like the toy the aunt that you hate the most would buy you on the 9th birthday.
Okay, really quick,
Jedi.
Stu John Jedi. I just want to point out that this is highly fucking specific. So I don't know what happened, but that's crazy. Really quick, I do want to say shout out to everyone that is here watching. We are Toy Box Chronicles, America's toy premiere podcast, happening on Wednesdays, and we would be nothing if it wasn't for our famous and lovely backers. So we appreciate you and thank you for coming in and hanging out. Hope you're enjoying the show, and just hope you get some out of today. So
absolutely
awesome.
Thank everybody else for those channel memberships. But yeah, like, here's a couple more Build-A-Wave figures, and then we got one that obviously is the Sentinel Build-A-Wave figure. And again, most of those characters are essential. Mystique, a bunch of them, like, yeah, I'm going to purchase those. Yeah. And then we've got the other one popped on the line where it's like, yeah, all right, I think out of that line, I think I have like the Black Panther and Namor, and I think that's about the only two characters I got out of that way.
On which one? On the left?
The Marvel Legends one.
Yeah. So this is one of those hostage pack situations.
Yeah.
Because the Void is a cool Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
But no one wants it, and then this Build-A-Figure for the Sentinel is great. I actually don't have that Build-A-Figure, so I had the Toy Biz Sentinel. Yeah, he's rad. I like him. I've seen him in person a couple times. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Kmart
bootleg Sentinel. Yeah.
He's got one of that. Yeah,
man. But the Marvel Legends wave, the BAF is awesome. The BAF is actually almost damn near a must-have. It's the Void, bro. But like, what's up with these characters though? Like, all of these characters make no sense being together.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
Why is the Vision with Chris Starr and Namor's cousin? Like why, bro? Why is the Vision even there, bro? Like,
that's not even like a storyline in a box.
It's not. That's what I mean. It's like they just thought of random characters and they were like, oh yeah, let's just put them together in a Build-A-Figure wave. Like, this makes no sense, bro. This makes no sense. And I don't want any of these characters. I only want the BAF. And maybe like the random ass Vision in there, but that's it. Like,
well, Commander Bly said it best. 6'7", 6'7".
Oh man. No, please, no. My kids are watching. I don't want them to freaking hear this.
Judge, I agree with you on that Sentinel. It does definitely hold up. Like, even if you were to have it and scale it as like just a smaller Sentinel, it's awesome in a collection.
But again, we'll agree. I think Toy Biz does that better, and that's for one of those aspects. And Commander Bly, as always, and everything, thank you for the 199 for someone to give us a 6'7".
Oh my God.
Well, we already did. Thank you, Commander Bly.
But yeah, when you look at this, like, that's the one thing about it, is that Marvel Legends, I think they have to do a little bit better in the future about making sure that we're just not having like a bunch of hostage pack, a bunch of figures that we really just don't want. Yeah. And that, I think Toy Biz kind of appealed to the fans a little bit better with that. So
absolutely, that I do agree. For
See,
sure.
this is one of the ones
Yep.
where I would much rather buy the one on the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this was like this wave on the side.
Mhm.
Cable was awesome.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
actually have Cable.
Uh-huh.
Kazar was cool, but
Mhm.
you know, and then Wolfsbane you didn't really need. Icarus you didn't really need. Black Winter Thor was
Yeah, I
like
don't
that
need to-
hurt pulling that out of their ass.
Yeah.
But this X-Men Savage Land box on the left will end up in my collection somehow now.
And I remember too. I had never seen that one outside of like a toy store or something. And a good friend of the channel nearly passed away though, unfortunately, was Richard. And I remember Richard had that Savage Land on the shelf, and that was one of his prized ones where he was like, "Yeah, man, it's all right." And then we heard like, "Oh, they're making the new Marvel Legends wave and everything." We were talking about that, and then I saw the wave, and I was like, "Oh man, great scope. Kazar looks great.
It's
You know, like,
it's a good build a figure by itself.
Zabu's
Yes.
fantastic." And I'm like, "Why didn't he just put it in a double package? Damn it!"
Yeah, 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 yeah. They could have easily copied the one on the left, like straight up copy it, bro. Just give
Yeah.
us the 2-pack, Kazar and what's his face, you know, just like that. That's it.
Yep. Kazar and Zabu, and yes, thank you, Commander Bly. Yep, like I said, it's every time we mention it, it always kind of strikes me up. But
Yep.
yeah, my man was, he knew a guy for that. I can guarantee you that. That's one thing. But yeah, like I said again, I it's always kind of got me where it's like if you did it better and the packaging is better. When I first heard they were going to do it, I'm like, well, then they're gonna put them in the same double pack. They're just gonna update it. And then I saw the Build-A-Figure wave, and I was like, wow, the character choices for that wave is whack as AF, and absolutely he's got that right there. So I boycotted Zabu, even though I wanted him. Same thing, Judge. I'm looking for like if I can find them better. So I just finished building the Zabu because I found the figures I needed to complete him on clearance. I had been running to every Ross. Our Ross here in Southern
Hell yeah,
California
Tripper.
sucks.
Yeah,
It sucks.
trash.
Yeah.
Our Rosses are trash.
120 miles we went in every direction, and I could not find that wave, nor could I
Trash.
find the Strange Tail wave either. And I'm like, wow. So
Do you remember how I wanted that whole wave for Strange Tales for
Yeah.
Blackheart?
Yeah.
Dude, I got that, and that is up in my closet, and I've never opened it. For that
As you again flexing
It's
right here, Mr. Maddox.
I do
just
like
really-
the Strange Tales wave though. That's a nice.
It
wave.
was a
I
great
like that
wave.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got my
But
favorite
it's like-
character in it.
It'd be great if I got him at $5.99.
Yeah.
And like I said again, Judge Dredd, that term we're going to put that out though. Is I hate the business of Hasbro and the hostage packs. That is definitely going to be a term and everything. I think I got to give Darth Moocher the credit for that one. My Ross is hot garbage. Yep, I will agree, sir.
Yeah.
I will
Hot,
agree.
wet, yeah, but ours is hot, wet garbage.
Stu John also says,
ours.
yeah, Ross has gone dry for me as well. Yeah, ours has always been dry, bro. It's never had a drink of water.
No, bro, don't ever visit the Rosses in SoCal. Don't ever visit the Rosses in SoCal.
No, they're
I'm
trash.
not even like, it's not even funny, bro. Like,
So now, gentlemen, we're getting down to the end of this because there's no more slides for this. So the main question actually hits us with what did Marvel Legends do better? What is Toy Biz do better? How can they blend them into what's currently being done?
I think that so you know how they're on this big wave of retro card backs?
Yeah.
I think that there's two things I think are going to happen or should happen.
Okay.
I think if they just started producing Marvel Legends in the Toy Biz packaging, they wouldn't be able to keep them in stock.
Okay.
And then on the second side of that is that I think there is a very good business for somebody to recreate the Toy Biz packaging for sale for your figures third party.
Okay.
oh,
All right. Makes sense.
okay.
Scully, throw your hat into the ring, sir. What do you think? Even though you didn't own too many from the actual vintage dates, but what you've seen, what do you think the pluses and minuses of both lines could be?
Well, the pluses for the Hasbro Marvel Legends, I would say for sure. I mean, definitely the new engineering, right? Like we live now in a modern era. We've developed a lot of technologies and stuff. So the new modern engineering they've been doing is a plus. The paint apps and the articulation on some of them is also a plus. I
Okay.
mean, they've really improved on articulation, man, especially on
Yes.
certain figures like,
Hmm.
like the Psylocke from the Thanos 2-pack Gamerverse. Like, that articulation on this figure is just phenomenal,
Hmm.
phenomenal. And it actually blew me away as a Marvel Legends figure. So that's a plus for sure. The pluses from Toy Biz, I would say, aside from the packaging, obviously being the vintage, giving it that classic, awesome look that we all like,
Hmm.
um, just um, just their mix and matching. Like they knew how to make a proper build a figure wave. Like we went
Yeah.
over a couple of them. The
Hmm.
characters made sense, right? You got a
Absolutely.
Sentinel build a figure. You're gonna have an X-Men related wave, right? You're not gonna put
Hmm.
Avengers in that wave. You're not gonna put the Defenders or Inhumans. No, you're gonna make it all X-Men related characters. So that's definitely the plus for Toy Biz for sure.
Okay. Give it to you. We'll throw it in. Smog, what's up, sir?
Hey, Smug.
You know, and like I said, Judge Red just said, I remember you got vehicles and dioramas with Toy Biz and a comic with Toy Biz. And he is absolutely, the comic was
Oh,
always worth the proof.
the
Is when you
comic.
got it because it's almost as if they gave it to you and you got something additional to read with it at a
Yes.
lower price than what they're doing now. So,
Yes. Yes.
and look, I'll just say it. Look, I love the nostalgia. The early Toy Biz, look, they gave us what we wanted, and then they had to improve when they were running on all cylinders. They were right there. And then they did the whole, Diamond Select started, or Diamond got it. Then they started doing Marvel Selects, and that was the premium version. And then Hasbro. And I got to say, within the last 2 years, Marvel Legends team over at Hasbro has been on fire. The one thing I will say, like we've all said, you've got to do a better job on your build-a-figure waves. And like
Mhm.
Skelley said, which was true, make them make sense. Toy Biz always looked more appealing to me. Marvel Legends feels more uniform and generic, just another black box.
Mhm.
Give it credit for that. Absolutely, sir. And let's see, like I said, how about the Electra from Toy Biz? Oof.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Rad did it. Rad do deep dives in that, didn't he? Give credit
Yeah.
on that one. Remember when people used to touch paper and read?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was wild. Yeah, yeah, he's got to wait on that. And then Triple the Choice, if they put out waves that made sense, it would help.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's so.
Yes.
If the Marvel Legends team is
Yes.
listening in, which we know they've been listening in, guys, just make the teams that you do in the build a figure ways, make them make sense, make it work for the
Yes.
storyline, and make us want to buy all of them. You could say
Exactly,
that.
exactly. Instead of picking and choosing, now the waves come out and we're like, like I'm gonna pick and choose maybe one or two out of the whole
Yeah,
entire wave,
exactly.
but then you're missing out on the build a figure itself. So just like what, like, just yeah,
Yeah, or you get all the figures and you're like, what am I gonna do with these other figures I don't want?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
exactly.
hey, we're running through a couple of things that we got. And actually, hey, on Fridays on Pixel Plastic Inc. at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have something called Pre-Order Mafia. And there's a couple of figures we just couldn't let wait until the end of the week. So we kind of doing our Toy Bix Pre-Order Mafia kind of early. And we're going to knock out some things that hit and it makes the waves. Hulk smash into our books
Ooh.
today. He dropped this morning. I know Mr. Maddox was up first thing in the morning because him and Rad was waking everybody up on the West Coast, talking about how you can't get in and where can you find it. Oh my God, this is the text.
I,
Scully, we're gonna put you on that text chain. You're gonna get this from me, right?
yeah. I recorded how bad. So I was trying to get it on Mezco's website, which, funny enough, is more expensive than buying it on Big Bad Toy Store.
Mhm.
So I was on there, and then when I was sending you guys the messages, like, you can't even get it. Rab was like, it's on there now. Go to Big Bad. And I
Yeah,
went
go
to
to
Big
Big
Bad
Bad
and
Toy
bought it.
Store.
So
Yeah, I'm sitting at like 16 texting. Beep, 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 beep,
Hey,
beep.
did the Mezco website crash this morning?
multiple times,
Okay. Oh my God. Yo.
dude.
Okay,
It
bro.
was
Okay. I gotta say this. I gotta share this story. Okay. So I was at work, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
literally had just started freaking work, and then the drop hits, right? And
Yeah.
I know I have service. Like I have fucking service, bro, on my phone. So I'm like, okay, let me go check this thing, right? And I go on Mezco website. The site does not want to load, like at all, bro, at all. And then I go on Instagram, and Instagram is lagging too. I'm like, oh my god, like, is it me? Is it my phone? Is it my service? Is it my wireless carrier? Like, so I start panicking, man. You know, and I was just like, you know what? I gotta go to work. Like, I can't waste time doing this. So I just shut off my phone and I just went off my day. And then I now hear you say that the Mezco website crashed. That actually makes me feel so much better.
Yes. Well, in this case too, if you're also, like I said, we'll have to put you on that chain now, because usually what ends up happening is one of the guys usually is like, "Man, I can't get it. Don't worry, bro. I'll order it for you." So we'll put you on the chain now for this point on. But yeah, no, it was a hectic morning. I was like, I think at like 7:00. Like here's like Chet was like, "What? I can't get this figure," and I'm like, "We're starting off the day with this, huh?"
Yeah, bro. So bad. So bad. And I was just trying to look at it, man, and I couldn't. I was just like, but you know what? I wasn't stressing it because obviously it's not an exclusive, you know, which means it'll
Yes.
be available
Yes.
at all other retailers. So I wasn't stressing. I was like, dude, like, screw it. I don't even care right now about Mezco website. Let that shit crash, bro. Like, I really don't care. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it like Rad pointed out, it is cheaper on Big Bad Toy Store. So just FYI for everyone out there. Mr. Maddox, you want to check and see if it's still up for order? On the Big Bad Toy Store, it did sell out for our people that's online. Did they know the cheapest place to get it?
Mezco, you can still get it.
Okay.
Big Bad
Okay.
Toy Store, you can still get it as well.
All right.
It is
Cool.
cheaper on Big Bad though, so I would get it there if you can.
Yeah. And
Hell yeah.
Judge at 140 and the Mezco Hulk is smaller than Hasbro. Okay.
Is he though? Is he?
He looks pretty large, so
Yeah.
that might be a comparison. Smug said, I pray for mercy on my wallet. I do it every morning. I wake up, and when I go to bed, I do the same prayer. Like, please don't let Hasbro do almost $1,200 worth of figures in 1 month again.
Bro, yes, please, please. Oh man.
Dr. Brinley said, I like the head sculpt on this Hulk better than the Hulk Maximum series for sure.
Yeah,
Got that right.
that is the problem. Like the Mezco Hulk is about 7.5 inches tall,
Okay.
so it is smaller.
And Judge said, but I don't like Mezco anyways. I was never going to buy it. All right. Well, there you go. And then Rat, what you got to see? 140, ouch. Oh, yeah, bro. Anytime it goes over, probably about, I'll be honest with you, like goes over like 65, there's an ouch to it. You're like, wait a minute. Do I really need this thing?
But you know what, man? You know what? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. We can read that comment.
Yeah. It says, wallet hell, somebody's ass is going to hurt for 1,200 of the figure in 1 month. Now Stu John Jedi makes the absolute essential point. Everyone's bitching about the 140 right now. A month later, you're gonna say to yourself, I should have just dropped them bucks.
Also, I was gonna say, honestly, and I know this might sound a little bit crazy, but 140, I can justify 140 for a Mezco Hulk.
Well, and not to mention, Big Bad does not take your money till it ships.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly.
Mezco does,
however,
though, right? They take it right away, right?
No, they do. They both take non-refundable, but Big Bad's like non-refundable deposits 15. Mezco's is 39.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Mezco, it's like 170, and after tax on Big Bad, it's like 150.
However, I will say this: 140 price point on a Mezco Nightwing or a Mezco Red Hood. That's BS. That's BS.
Yeah.
That's BS, and I cannot justify that. Yet these two figures have sold out, the Nightwing and the Red Hood, at that price point, at 140, 150. That's crazy.
I will agree with you on Nightwing, but I'll take a strong nope on Red Hood, because if it's great, it's gonna be good. I mean, I bought it, so we'll see. But
me too.
Yeah.
I did as well. But I was just saying, like this is a beast of a figure. This is a Hulk.
True.
Man, you know, you're comparing a Hulk to like a Red Hood. Like, come on, how are they both the same price? That doesn't even make sense. But again, whatever.
Rad Toy says his arms look weird. We'll see how that goes. It says the Meta Toy arc is bigger and has more accessories for $100. Oh, okay.
It's also a third party, though.
True. Smug said I could probably find a 9-inch Hulk at a toy show for a good price. That if you're gonna find them at a toy store, is the best one. Always wait till like
Oh yeah.
10-15 minutes before the show's about over, you get the best price.
I usually what I actually do is like, and we found this out a couple of times. Is I'll pre-order a figure,
Yeah.
and then if I'm at a toy show and they have that figure there, and I can buy it from somebody that's independent,
Yeah.
I'll buy it and I'll cancel my pre-order.
Yo, that's what I do all the
Yeah.
time. That's literally what I do. I'll be like in the store, like on my phone, like cancel.
Well, because you do want to support the guys out here doing the grind,
Oh, yeah.
and having their independent shops.
Oh yeah,
I more
oh
than
yeah.
understand that. You definitely want to do that. Also, Reds at 140 is like 3 Mystic Legion figures. He's right, bro. And actually, that's without the accessories right there, Rat. Is the thing that I discovered about my collecting habits is if I'm on the fence and I don't get it, I always are irritated with myself later. Yes, I
That's
will
my
always
story.
say that.
That's why I just have to. Yeah.
Preaching truth to John, and it is also always buy in the wild if possible. Yeah, because it's an ecosystem for everyone. So hey, look, this is probably, I'll be honest with you, it's probably a buy for most people. Mezco does a truly fantastic job. Their characters hold up over time. They pose extremely well, and when you see a Mezco on the shelf, it's not a Marvel Legends.
Yep.
It just has a way of looking different.
Yep.
We got some GI Joes that's hitting onto the list. So actually, I went one more over. Sorry. Again, these retro card backs, which
Nice.
I've heard there's an initiative to do a lot more retro card backs and start bringing characters in. So they got Zap, Crazy Legs, and a female Crimson
Guard.
Crimson Guard. There you go.
Yeah.
And yet that was on the 4, so that was yesterday. They dropped on. I will say this: I've never had a hard time picking up a retro card back in store or finding it later on. Those have not been hard. The regular mainline classified releases, every now and then I'll run into a problem. So this is not when you need to run out and kind of get it. It says, I'm going to need that female Crimson Guard ASAP. Absolutely great addition.
Yeah. Yo, my thoughts exactly, bro. I need like 2 or 3 of her. Like
pre-ordered her on Amazon already.
Yeah.
I need like a couple, bro, for sure.
Yeah. Zap, I'm just, again, I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan. The original 13 is always, I've got to have rock and roll. I've got, soon I'll have the Roadblock and everything else. I've got to have the original 13 from that classified line. So most definitely. Retro card backs are show formers at my store. Yes, sir, they are. That's why I said there's not really a rush, but the troop builders, I have noticed that either they are like, you can't find them or you find too many of them. It's never in between. So, with whenever you do the female characters, especially troop builders, those usually kind of sell out. So I could see this one, you definitely want to go out and get this. So if you're looking at the Crazy Legs, I think they're gonna bring him out through the classified line. I know he was more or less with the Dragonfly. They'll repaint these figures. Will get repainted. They'll reuse them again.
Oh yeah.
We'll roll over to the last on the list and everything else like that. Nimrod and everything else like that. He dropped today, and everybody was like, "Wow, that was a cool figure." But tomorrow, and one of the guys from the Marvel Legends team put on his X account that they were reissuing Astonishing Wolverine, and a lot of people really dug that version of Wolverine. It's drawn by John Cassidy of the comic back in the days. If you don't remember that run. So it looks iconic like his artwork. And then they're doing their Marvel Legends, kind of like we were just talking about Toy Biz, the kind of throwback to Captain America. It says the Nimrod looks radical. It's a great looking figure. I think it's one of those that'll fit in the collection extremely well. It'll stand out as well too, man.
I'm excited about this cap. I just because I have the original 20th anniversary cap.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one though. I think this is going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence about this Nimrod though. I love Nimrod, but I just don't know if I want it in my collection, but it's great. It's a good looking fig. I think I actually have this Wolverine. I'm not sure, but I may pick up this like reissue of the 20th anniversary. I'm just worried it looks really close to the Marvel versus Capcom cap.
It actually does not. That's what I was going to tell you. That cap right there, that's a great cap. That's probably the best one from Hasbro next to the Gamerverse version. They
Mm-hmm.
are, however, they are different. So I don't think it would hurt having both.
Okay.
There's a few little details that makes them different. You know, like for example, this one has the scales on the suit.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The
Yeah, yeah.
the Gamerverse doesn't have that. You know, Gamerverse has, I believe, butterfly joints. I think this one might have butterfly. I forgot. It is on the shelf. I got them. Actually, you know what? Hold on.
All right. And Judge Red said, and I just bought a Captain America. And I think down. Don't worry. You can always buy two, man. You can always buy two.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wait, this
Wow.
is that, but that's so I have that one. That's the original 20th, right?
No, that's that one right there.
No,
that's
that's
the one
the
that they're
redo.
releasing. Yeah, that's that one. See?
Wow.
Wow.
That's this
No,
guy.
that is a good one. Yeah. No, he's done it. Look, you need 2, 3, 4 caps. You know, I've got on my Marvel Legend team. They've got a whole bunch of caps sitting in the back as well, and everything. Everyone from the Valken version to everything else. Never have enough Captain Americas. He keep making them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
it's great, man. No, I do recommend it for those who don't have it, because this figure skyrocketed in price, bro.
Mhm.
Like skyrocketed, and that's why I think they decided to re-release
Yeah.
it.
Smart.
So yeah, it's a great figure. Again, man, I honestly do believe this is the best one next to their Gamerverse. They're both probably like the definitive cap. And then the Nimrod is great, man. But I do have the one that came a while ago. Remember, from the 3-pack?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
With Psylocke and Phantom X.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I do have that one, which is still holding up pretty great, bro. It's
Okay.
awesome. This one does have the new color deco on it, so it has like this pink stripes right there and whatnot, and it's got like some more pink and purple to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of with Chet on this one. I don't know if I really need it necessarily, you know, especially since I do have the original. So I don't know. I might play the waiting game on it.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, Triple and Toy said that Wolverine is fire. Absolutely. If you're going to get one, that is definitive Wolverine. And that's John Cassidy's artwork on that. Says, I still like the Ultimate Cap as well. I'm not going to disagree. Okay. And Smog will let you know the 3-pack is too expensive for me. So the new Nimrod is blessing. And that's what I've heard the Marvel Legend team is doing lately. And they're doing a great job. Let's do some house cleaning because we're getting ready to cut into Starlight, guys. Let's roll it up. Thought I hit it right. Did I hit it wrong? Yep. All right, there you go. We've got a couple of events that's popping up. Our buddies, the Purple Gang over on Purple Gang Live, they do an outrageous show. They are the only guys going to Legion Con that we know. And guess what? Legion Cons. And who else? what else you say, Philly?
No, I was just saying gang.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It was like, you definitely want to go there. Legion Con is, look, it's a great event. If we weren't prepping for shows here in Southern California, we'd be going to that one. But we're definitely going to make it out to Legion Con. It's out in New Jersey. That is this weekend, the 7th and the 9th. Got a great Valiverse has some great figures they're going to have out there. I saw that a bunch of other companies have some exclusive figures. Big Bad Toy Store is going to have their Operation Monster Force collection version there that you pick up. So definitely, if you want to go to a great convention, Mystic Legions, if you're into that, you're going to be into Legion Con. And again, Purple Gang, there's their shows on Saturday. Catch that show because they're probably going to be doing it live from Legion Con.
Good night, Judge.
Good night, sir. On November 14th and everything, Codename Iowa, our good buddy Deadly Diorama is going to be there. And if you haven't been to that, that's a great Joe show out there. He's going to be representing the Rise of Nexus, but also he may have some other lines out there. That's the November 14th to the 15th in Des Moines, Iowa. And then if you want to catch us at our next show, because we will be live streaming from there. That's right, live streaming. We've done that several times. SoCal Joe Show on December 7th in Temecula, California. It's just a Sunday, but it's a great day to go Yo Joe. So that's where you guys can catch us. And like I said, again, man, you know, great shows coming up. If you can go out to them, you want to support these shows, man.
And you know what else?
I'm waiting on it. Yeah, you get you. Yeah.
Plasticnews.com has all of your calendar needs.
Oh, what?
There are events from here on out until the end of 2026. If you have events that you know need to be up there, you could let us know. Here you can see Legions Con. You can go on it. It gives you all the information about Legions Con. It gives you the dates, the times. Here's your locations. You can click on this. It'll take you to their website. You could add it to your calendar if you got Google Calendar, iCal, Office, all of that stuff. But this is Legion's Con, and then also if you wanted to, you can go here by the day, and you could look. You could go to like the 7th when it is, and it'll give you the list of everything happening on that day. So really, just make sure that you're paying attention to what's coming up. This is the best way to do it. We do actively update this and maintain it so that you have accurate information. And it's about as much as we can figure out. I mean, you have Tuscan Brick Convention, Brick Fan events, the Iowa one that like we were talking about.
I'm looking for that Wake Forest comic event that was up on there, and I'm like, boy, they go to deep dive into every event that you go to.
And then you get and you can click on December. I mean, they've literally gone through even like January of 2026. There's conventions, so there's a lot on there. You can subscribe to that, get all of your news from plasticnews.com as well. But that's a really cool feature that was added. They let us know, so we're excited about that. So
absolutely, you can always catch new articles from myself, Mr. Maddox, Dr. Brentley. We've even got a couple of new friends that's going to pop on and there's going to be a Transformer article that's going to be on there every month. That it'll be like why collect Transformers. We'll get some Marvel Legends dudes out there, but it's built for the community for people to be able to get their news in different ways. It's not hard. It's not like those cold classic ones. You can go to the site, and this calendar makes it where if your show's big or small, they're putting it on for you. Plasticnews.com, plastic with an I and a Q at the end, news.com. Make sure you're getting over there, checking out that channel, because the more that channel grows, the more great events could be put on it too as well. Wow, awesome. Bro. Wow, awesome. Man. We're on all cylinders, but we're cutting into a land far, far away. Mr. Maddox and Skelley.
Yes, sir.
It's always a privilege having a Wednesday night with you. It's always great to see the sexy Skelley on the show with us now too. He just makes it glow up so much better, doesn't he, Mr. Maddox?
Oh man, I'll tell you what, it is getting to be hot as hell in this podcast, my brothers. Look, we thank you for hanging out with us. As always, a huge shout out to the Shadowe Knows members, the Shadow Elite, the Shadow Syndicate, the Shadow Army. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much, Commander Blythe. Thank you for the super chats. We appreciate it. As always, though, we want to remind you that you should keep chasing that plastic dragon, and we'll see you again on Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. And by the way, heads up, if the winner of the drawing from last week does not pick it up by the time we start the show, we will be doing another drawing that night for the figure, again, removing the previous winner, and as well, everybody involved in the channel cannot win. So hang tight, show up, hang out, come stay with us, and hang tight because you're going to be teleported over to the Sarlacc Digest. Mr. Alexander Thunderous Storm, it's been a pleasure. Sexy Skelley, welcome, and thank you for coming in. Until next time, we'll see ya.